Hey guys, what's going on? Josh here from Polymathics, the YouTube channel that helps you become a modern day Renaissance man. And in this video, really quick, I just filmed a video about criticism and how a lot of criticism doesn't come from, you know, like whether you are doing nothing or you are doing like the most ambitious thing ever. People in your life, particularly loved ones and stuff, they're going to criticize you. You're going to have haters. They're not going to agree with everything you do. They're going to make you doubt yourself and things like that. Don't let that get to you. But the flip side is this: constructive criticism and being self-aware and knowing yourself. Now again, this is kind of geared towards writers, but it really applies to anybody in any field, especially creatives who, you know, you have everybody telling you to just get a corporate job or whatever, and while you could do that, you know in your mind that there's other gifts that you have that you want to bring to the world that would add value. So here's the deal. Maybe you will one day be a great writer, but what you have to ask yourself is, are you so good of a writer at this moment in time, or whatever it is that you want to be, right? Performer, actor, whatever. Are you so good at what you're doing that you could do it today and make money and people will pay you, and it's going to help, you know, provide for your family, for yourself, for your loved ones, all that stuff? Because here's the opposite end of my last video, which is about, you know, unneeded and unwanted criticism, is you have to be self-aware. If you're chasing a pipe dream and you just quit your job or something, thinking that like tomorrow you're gonna put out your first novel and it's going to be, you know, a New York Times bestseller or on Amazon or something, selling hundreds of thousands of copies, well, I hate to tell you, that's probably, you're not being real with yourself. Can those things happen? Sure, but those are the exception to the rule. Okay? You need to be realistic with yourself. If that's the road you want to go down, being a performer, a creative, a writer, a singer, whatever it is, you got to get going doing that, whether you're in a job or not. And if you're in a job, don't just quit your job, right? Maybe getting a bridge job might be smart or whatever. Arrange your lifestyle so that you can do more of that. But if you just, you know, you have to be realistic with yourself. And if you're not willing to be honest with yourself and criticize yourself at every step, I'm not saying being overly critical, but, you know, then you're living a pipe dream. And if you're not willing to be honest with yourself, it's very likely that that pipe dream is never going to come to fruition. People who are these breakout stars and all this other stuff, like, they worked at it for a long time. They honed their craft. Somebody who's just starting out writing, yeah, you're probably not going to get great gigs. You're probably not going to get paid a lot for your writing. Could you? Possibly. But 9 times out of 10, doesn't happen. You have to build over time. Now, are there ways to be more efficient at doing that? Are there ways? Of course. Absolutely. But that's for you in your journey to find out. So, you know, if you haven't already, first, block out all the shit that other people are telling you about what you should or should not do. Think about what it is that you should do for your own life, and then ask yourself this question: is this something that's realistic for me? And I don't mean like you can't have some vision down the road of like, I'm going to be a New York Times bestseller or a great writer or whatever, okay? But if you expect that to happen tomorrow without taking any steps, without doing any work, without having to build yourself, really, and that's again what this channel is about: Polymathics, reaching your full potential, becoming a modern day Renaissance man, building yourself to become that person, so that when others see you, when you do produce your products and share your gifts and provide value to the world, you are that person. But you can't be that person if you're lying to yourself and other people. All right, guys, hope this has been helpful. Take it easy.